It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Mets. Two of the best starters around do battle next. Noah Syndergaard gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour. Power fastball, power slider, and a terrific changeup. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time. Our temperature hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty. One man out. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too. 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
The count is 1-2.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring in the middle.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's a .333 hitter. He also has one home run. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Kluber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Zimmer will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Jay Bruce now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Kipnis is there. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Striding in for the Indians, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Tyler Naquin is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Alberto Perez.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Chisenhall on second. Naquin at first with no outs. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line drive to center field. Nimmo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans.
Center fielder.
And let's focus on Adrian Gonzalez, one of the best in the business at first base. The ability to bail his infielders out time and time again with soft hands and pickability.
In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
First and second now, one man out. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Yonder Alonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yonder Alonso.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Towards second. But there to take it is Cabrera, and with that, the side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 1-0 Cleveland.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 49, Tyler Olson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Todd Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Todd Frazier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game. Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Gonzalez doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Hey, keep hacking at that breaking ball. You're going to get one at some point.
Yeah, no doubt. He did a little something there I like to call the bait and switch, Matty. I think he took a bad swing at that first curveball to buy himself another one. He got one in the zone and didn't miss it.
Next for the Mets as Drupal Cabrera. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. He's running. Grounder down the line at third. Foul. Gonzalez leads off first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Still even at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win. Wow.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Noah Syndergaard is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets.